News 13 received a letter from attorney Johnny McCoy just moments ago that says he is representing former top spokesperson Michaela Moskov and former police officer Kelsey Mainmate. It sounds like something out of a movie, but officials say it happened right here on the Grand Strand. And they say they're seizing 5 homes in connection with the investigation. News 13 anchor Trish Munn joins us now live with more details on what we know today. Trish. No topic was off limits. We discussed everything from whether South Carolina should jump on the redistricting bandwagon, as we're seeing play out in Texas right now, to possibly breaking a little news on that long-awaited I-73 project to better connect I-95 to the Grand Strand. I'll tell you what he said about that in just a moment. But first, today during that news conference, Chief Prock said the officers' body cams were on during the shooting. So I asked her why the department hasn't released those recordings. Here's that exchange. Chief, from what I understand, there is no law preventing you all from releasing that video while the SLED investigation is going on. So you're choosing not to release it, and if so, why? The public is asking to see it. Horry County is under an air quality alert that is issued by the National Weather Service because of the wildfire smoke. Anyone with respiratory issues is asked to limit their time outside. Now, Conway Medical Center tells us that they have not treated any patients with medical emergencies related to the wildfires.
And Edward, you spoke with her attorney after watching a video he posted to social media.
I did, Annette. Johnny McCoy made some bold accusations in that video posted to TikTok. In it, he questions the urgency in those first moments after firefighters responded to Bialuso's home on March 1st. He also says authorities lied about evidence to justify charging her. We've got soap that people have donated, little lotion, some deodorant. We've gotten a lot of deodorant out here today. We're also collecting food for seniors 60 and over. I brought my box this time because I'm not going to be staring up at you. Look I'm still shorter than you. I'm still shorter than him.
Well, we got other boxes.
6'4" over here, everybody. I got my
coverage you can count on at 11 starts now.
First at 11, News 13 investigates a sex scandal that led to 4 Horry County police officers and the top government spokesperson to resign. Thank you for joining us at 11. I'm Edward Moody.
And I'm Trish Williford. We sat down with the police chief yesterday and also reached out to all 12 county council members to ask if they're confident in the department and its leadership. County Council oversees the police department. News 13's Adriana Lawrence has followed this story from the very beginning. She joins us now live in the newsroom. And Adriana, did you hear back from any officials today? Adriana, thank you. No word tonight of any arrests or suspects in connection with a deadly shooting in Darlington County. The shooting happened around 2 yesterday afternoon on Piano Road near South Charleston Road. Today, the Darlington County Coroner's Office said Chandler Martin died. The 21-year-old lived in Florence. The Darlington County Sheriff's Office has not released any other information on this case. Count on News 13 for updates. The South Carolina Supreme Court unanimously decided to move forward with the execution of Stephen Bryant. Bryant's lawyers say the judge who sentenced him didn't take into account possible brain damage from his mother's drinking and drug use during pregnancy. Back in 2004, Bryant murdered 3 people over 5 days in Sumter County. He's set to die by firing squad in Columbia this Friday. A live look tonight at Capitol Hill, where the House Rules Committee kicked off what's expected to be a lengthy meeting. It's ahead of tomorrow's floor vote on the funding package to reopen the government. As Erica Brown reports. In the PD, the City of Florence and the Veterans Park Committee held its 17th annual Veterans Day ceremony. The event included the additions of 10 names of PD veterans to the park's Wall of Honor and a presentation of colors by the Wilson High School USAF JROTC. Those we spoke with say the sense of togetherness never ends, even after retiring from service. One North Carolina principal is back on campus after months of National Guard service. His students and staff are so proud of him, they decided to do something special that required a little bit of sneakiness and help from reporter John Lee.
Yes, right. Yes.
I would have been crying.
Yeah, I almost got a little standing here now. Yeah, sneaky school, sneaky reporter.
Amazing they could.
That was really cool. Yeah.
We thank him for his service.
There's a lot of love in that story
a lot of
right
love.
there. A lot of love.
Thankfully.
I mean, Ben, it's safe to say that this debate lived up to the hype, right? We had protesters, demonstrators outside. We had an onslaught of media, not just from Savannah, not just from Georgia, not even just from across the country, but from around the world. This Walker-Warnock face-off was a spectacle to behold. Before the candidates took to the stage, their supporters took to River Street. With Herschel Walker already inside Plant Riverside, Senator Raphael Warnock made his way through the crowd. The media exposure global, outside and inside the venue. John Heilemann, the host of the Showtime political documentary The Circus, commenting on the expectation that Warnock, a skilled debater, would, quote, wipe the floor with Walker.
You don't want to have expectations that everyone expects you to wipe someone out, because all that other guy has to do is kind of perform credibly.
Ultimately, the voters will decide who won the debate, but heading out the door, Walker supporters were impressed.
He was very poignant and very direct with his answers to all the questions. He did a great job.
As were Senator Warnock's.
But really what I think was important about what Senator Warnock did is he kept bringing it back to the people of Georgia, kept bringing it back about ordinary citizens, and that's something that Herschel Walker's never dealt with.
So there was a room set up actually in one of the conference rooms that is right in this building behind us here that was called the spin room. That's where the candidates could choose to go to a stage after the debate and talk with media and sort of defend their performance, but they didn't appear at that microphone.
No, neither did, and we had heard that at least Herschel Walker was planning on going, maybe both of them, but I can tell you that there was a bit of a security scare, and so I think that may have played a role in why we didn't see either one of them, but I can report that that turned out ultimately to be nothing. Katie Schneider had just gotten home from work on April 5th when a tornado alert popped up on her phone.
We came out and looked up at the sky and saw the clouds moving, and it was like, no, this one's real.
10 minutes later, Schneider's Pembroke neighborhood took a direct hit. Her family huddled inside their home.
It felt like the house was breathing in, out, from just the pressure, and the pressure from the tornado just shoved you into the ground.
The twister blew out their windows and doors. It tore the house 2 doors down from its foundation. The Schneiders just moved back into their home this month as contractors continue to make repairs.
They're still not done. There's still stuff that they haven't finished, and we're about to get hit, this week with possibly another hurricane. So we're hoping the house survives.
It's still too early to predict what kind of impact Ian could have on an already recovering Bryan County, but county leaders are preparing for the worst.
If we need to move equipment outside of the range of the hurricane to bring it, come back in and help if it does damage and moves past, those are the things that we're kind of thinking about right now.
Bryan County Communications Director Matthew Kent says some county services are still working out of trailers following the tornado. He says heavy rain from Ian could pose more of a threat to lower-lying communities like Richmond Hill this time.
Be prepared for anything, really. Make your hurricane kits. Have enough water, have enough batteries, generators if you need that sort of thing.
Sound advice for residents who are already weather weary.
So it seems like this year the weather has got it out for us. For me, it's more of just like a here we go again.
In Pembroke, Edward Moody, WSAV News 3 on your side.